Hey, so here is Cooper's recap. Today I had a helper with me, so I was able to work him with another dog active in the training room. So the little guy that you see is a boxer blackmouth cur mix named Apollo, who is high energy, as you can see. So what we're doing right here is we're working on having those leash distractions. Can I walk past another dog that I get to play with? Can I work on that leave it? And can I work on that focus skill? So this is where we are doing like a controlled distraction. And you can see where it's leave it, let's go. And then as soon as he checks in with me, I'll reward. And I ask him for a sit or I ask him for his name to get the, hey, I need you to focus. Ideally, in a perfect world, he sees the dog and just keeps on walking. But we're not there yet. That's okay. It's all about disengagement. So right here, can we sit right next to each other and focus on the human? And you can see Cooper looking up at me and, oh, hi, and get excited. And, oh, hi, I'm focusing. And this is where it's kind of like, think of it like little picture frames, or like one of those old school flip books where there's a picture on each picture, and then as you flip it, it changes what is happening with the characters. It's kind of like that. Each little snippet with Cooper is getting him to focus. Anytime I feel his tension, if I feel his distraction, it's, hey, I need you to focus. I sit, and can you look up at me? Then you'll get the reward. So this is something to look at and how to play. Now, we did let them play. Both of these boys have been in the yard together, but being individual, you can see where Apollo's like, let's play, and then Cooper's like, it's a little too much. And then Cooper's like, okay, let's play. And Apollo's like, it's a little too much. So it's pretty normal. And that's where we split them up. And hey, okay, we got some wiggles out. Can we focus again? And you can see the shift of behavior and shift of focus. So you get to dabble in the water and then you have to be out, and you get to play a little bit more and then you have to come back out. It's all about going under threshold, going under that drive, and then coming back down into a calm state. Can we get him a little revved up and then come back down, a little bit up and come back down? And you can see right here, he's not doing that leave it command. He's not doing a nice walking leash, but we eventually get him back into it. Okay, so this is also where we are going to practice doing the leash skills, but another dog is doing a place, so they're in a calmer state. So this is where I'm trying to get Cooper to choose to come back to me. The longer he stays with me, the longer he focuses with me, the more reward or treats that he gets from this. So it's basically teaching like almost like a tattletale. Hey, I see that thing. Hey, look. Hey, mom, or hey, handler, this is what's happening. He can look at it and then choose to ignore it because that's what the context is asking when he's on leash. So you can see us working this threshold, working this distraction. And for the most part, he does really well. Like, look at that. He did really good on focusing. But as soon as Apollo barks or jumps, he's like, oh my God, there's a dog. It's a little bit of a scroll moment. So it's about getting him to focus again on you. Okay, so now it's his turn to go on the place cot, and he was a little hesitant in the corner, which is not uncommon. Usually we teach place in an open space and then slowly work them to like a wall. But we did really well of, okay, I have to see that thing and I just have to hang out in my place. So it's boredom training, truly and honest impulse and boredom training. We had to redirect a couple times, but for the most part, he did pretty well, especially with the fact that this was towards the end of that training session. Let me know if you have any questions, and there's about another minute and a half on this. Enjoy watching Cooper.